So starting the test drive in this Trax 2RS, I'm really glad they put a traditional 6-speed automatic transmission in these as opposed to trying to put a variable transmission. Now I will say it's a learning curve because you're having a traditional 6-speed with a turbo 3 that has a tad bit of lag there. So once you get used to it, you kind of know where the power band is and everything, but I'd rather have this than a variable transmission personally. Here we go. Now I will say, when this thing gets going, when you're in that sweet spot for where the turbo does a lot of the work, it feels really quick. Now starting from a stop, you're not feeling that initial boost there, so it can feel a bit lackluster, but again, where this really shines is when you're needing to do a pull or whatever at a certain range. It does such a great job, and then when you're letting off of it, the fuel economy is fantastic, being 28 city, 32 highway. But I want to give a huge thanks once again to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this Trax today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. But I think a solid ride for the segment. The sound acoustics in here in terms of the wind noise and the road noise are really good. I just think it's a solid drive so far. Now, in terms of what you get for the money, I think it's a deal, honestly. You have a small SUV that's flex fuel capable. You're able to get 28 miles per gallon city, 32 highway. You have wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. This one having the driver confidence package, getting the blind spot monitors, the adaptive cruise control, the sunroof package with the wireless charging pad, heated seats, a heated steering wheel, single zone automatic climate controls. All of this for under $30,000, I just think is fantastic. But on top of that, these have been out for a few years and been hearing a lot of good things about them in terms of the reliability, in terms of the ease of driving, fuel economy. But I mean, these are mostly known because they're lookers. To be in this segment, they look really good, specifically if you get a 2RS or an active trim level. But even the base model LS, the lower trim LTs look really good driving down the road. And I mean, if you compare this to a Kona, or if you compare it to like a Kia Soul, something like that, they're about what and what, I think. And not even thinking about the Honda HR-V, which is probably the more direct competitor. Honestly, they look pretty similar in terms of their size, their stance, and then even the older body styles that they come from. The Trax and the HR-V, I just think look fantastic. But I like the powertrains in these a bit better, even though they're lower displacement. The turbo really does help in terms of just how nice they drive, how quick they feel, specifically when the turbo is working. And I just really like what they've done with this interior. But overall, if you're in the market for something like this, I don't think you'll be disappointed. It just kind of depends on how you want to drive, whether you want an IVT, a CVT with a naturally aspirated engine, or if you want a turbo 3-cylinder with a traditional 6-speed automatic. So all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2026 Chevy Trax 2RS.